Welcome back, students. We continue our discussion on tangents and normals. This is the first one, y square is equal to 4ax. This is the point given. We differentiate this and this gives us dy by dx as 4a upon 2y. That's 2a upon y. This is derivative. And what is slope of tangent? We substitute point at square to at here. This is 2a upon y. Y coordinate is 280. So that's 1 by t. This is slope of tangent. Now we can write equation of tangent. We use point slope form y minus y1. 280. This is equal to slope into x minus x1. At square. Multiplying t on the left hand side. Ty minus 2at square, this is equal to x minus at square, that's x minus ty and plus at square, this is equal to 0. This is equation of tangent. From slope of tangent we can find out slope of normal using slope of tangent into slope of normal equals to minus 1. So slope of normal is minus 1 by slope of tangent, that's 1 by t. So this is minus t. Again we use the point slope form to write equation of normal. Y minus y1, this is equal to slope minus t into x minus x1. That's y minus 2at is equal to minus tx and plus at cube, or tx plus y minus 2at minus at cube, this is equal to 0. This is equation of normal. The next one, we have to show that the given line in intercept form x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 touches the curve y is equal to b into e raised power minus x by a at the point where it crosses the y axis. So we can find out the point where this crosses the y axis. Y axis is x is equal to 0. We put x is equal to 0 here, is y is equal to b. So the point where the curve crosses y axis is x0 y b, that is this point. This is 0 comma b. Y is equal to b into exponential function. So this will be like this. This is y is equal to b into e raised power minus x by a. So line touches the curve means line is tangent to the curve. That means we have to find out equation of tangent. So for that we need dy by dx b into e raised power minus x by a into derivative of this, which is minus 1 by a, e raised power minus x by a. Now for slope of tangent we substitute value of x and y in the derivative. X is 0, so this is minus b by a, e raised power 0 is 1. This is slope of tangent. We write equation of tangent y minus y1, this is equal to slope of tangent into x minus x1, that's a y minus a b is equal to minus bx, that's bx plus a y is equal to a b. Dividing both sides by a b, it's bx upon a b plus a y upon a b, this is 1. You got x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. This is what we wanted to prove. The next one, we are given equation of curve in parametric form. X is equal to 1 minus cos theta, y is equal to theta minus sin theta. Value of parameter is also given, theta is pi by 4. We have to write equation of tangent to this curve at theta is equal to pi by 4. So we need dy by dx. First of all, dx by d theta, this is sine theta. Dy by d theta is 1 minus cos theta, and dy by dx is 1 minus cos theta upon sine theta. This is 2 sine square. Okay, we can leave it as it is because theta is pi by 4. So we find out slope of tangent. Theta is pi by 4. 1 minus cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2. This will be root 2 minus 1 upon root 2. This is root 2 upon 1. This is slope of tangent. Now theta is equal to pi by 4 means x is 1 minus cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2, root 2 minus 1 by root 2, and y is equal to theta pi by 4 minus sine pi by 4, that is 1 by root 2. So this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. Y minus y1, pi by 4 minus 1 by root 2. This is slope of tangent, root 2 minus 1 into x minus x1, that is root 2 minus 1 by root 2. This is the equation. The next one, we have to prove that all normals to the curve given in parametric form x equal to a cos t plus a t sin t and y is equal to a sin t minus a t cos t are at a constant distance of a from the origin. So we need equation of normal, and equation of normal requires slope of normal. So first of all, it's slope of tangent. Before that, it's dx by dt. This is a into minus sin t plus a into first function t, derivative of sine is cos t, plus sin t into derivative of t is 1. This is minus a sin t plus a t cos t and plus a sin of t. This is a t into cos of t. Next, dy by dt. This is a into cos t minus a into its t into minus sin t plus cos t into derivative of t, which is 1. Let's simplify. This is a t into sin t minus a cos of t. This will cancel out and we have a t into sin of t. Dividing these, we get dy by dx, a t sin t upon a t into cos of t, that's tan t. So tan t is dy by dx, that is slope of tangent. What about slope of normal? We know slope of tangent into slope of normal is minus 1. Product of slopes of two perpendicular lines is always equal to minus 1. This gives the slope of normal as minus 1 by tan t. This is minus cos of t upon sin of t. This is slope of normal. Let us write now equation of normal. Y minus y1, this is a sin t minus a t cos of t. This is equal to slope of normal minus cos t upon sin t into its x minus x1, which is a cos of t plus a t into sin of t. Shifting sin t to this side, y into sin t minus a, this is sin square of t, plus a t cos t into sin t. This is equal to minus x into cos of t plus a cos square of t and plus a t cos t into sin t. A t cos t sin t, this will cancel out. Shift all the terms to the left hand side. We have x cos t plus y sin t minus a into sin square t plus cos square t is 1. So this is equation of normal. We have to prove that all normals, they are at a constant distance a from origin. So in coordinate geometry we have learned that if we have equation of line as ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and we have to find out distance of point P x1 y1 from this line, then we have perpendicular distance formula or shortest distance formula, which is that distance is a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c upon root of a square plus b square and mod outside. So to find out distance of origin, that's 0 0 from this, so we apply this formula. It's cos t into 0 sin t into 0 minus a upon coefficient of x cos t. This is cos square t plus sin square t and under the root, and we take mod. Denominator is sin square t plus cos square t, that is 1. Mod of minus a is a. So this is what. In the fifth one, we have to find equation of tangents drawn from outside point 1 comma 2 to this curve. So let us first of all differentiate. This is 2y into dy by dx minus 6x square minus 4 dy by dx, and this is 0. Y dy by dx minus 3x square minus 2 dy by dx is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by 2, then taking dy by dx common. Dy by dx is 3x square upon y minus 2. Let us say this is the curve. This is any point x1 y1, and this is point A 1 comma 2. This is some outside point, and we have to find equation of tangent drawn from this outside point to the curve with the equation minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. So we can see from the language that we have to write equation of tangent drawn to the curve from the point. This must be outside the curve. Had it been at point, then it means it's a point on curve. We can verify this also. 1 comma 2 we substitute here, we get 4 minus 2 minus 8 plus 8. This is not equal to 0. So that means this is a point outside this curve. So this is dy by dx. And what is slope of tangent at point x1 y1? This is 3x1 square, this is y1 minus 2. From slope of tangent and from point x1 y1, we can write equation of tangent. Y minus y1 is equal to slope of tangent. This is y1 minus 2 into x minus x1. This is y1 minus 2y minus y1 square and plus 2y1. This is 3x1 square into x minus 3x1 cube. This tangent, this passes through point 1 comma 2. So we put x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. This will be minus 4 minus y1 square plus 2y1. This is equal to x is 1 here. So this is 3x1 square minus 3x1 cube. This is 4y1 minus y1 square minus 4 is 3x1 square minus 3x1 cube. This is one relation between x1 and y1. How do we get the second one? This point lies on this curve, so that means we can substitute this point here, y1 square minus 2x1 cube minus 4y1 and plus 8 equal to 0. So this is one equation, this is second equation between x1 and y1. Let us find out from this value of y1 square minus 4y1, that's equal to 2x1 cube and minus 8. So this is minus of this value. So this can be written minus 2x1 cube and plus 8 minus 4. This is 3x1 square minus 3x1 cube. So shifting all the terms to this side, it's x1 cube minus 3x1 square and plus 4. This is equal to 0. This is a cubic equation in x1. So we can use a trial and error method. Let's take x1 as minus 1. This will be minus 1 minus 3 plus 4. This is 0. So this satisfies. x1 is equal to minus 1 satisfies. So this means x1 plus 1, that's a factor of this cubic equation. So let us divide the cubic. X1 cube minus 3 x1 square plus 4. This will be divisible by x1 plus 1. So this is x1 plus 1, x1 square. This is plus x1 square. Subtracting, this will cancel out. This is plus 4 minus 4 x1. So minus 4 x1 square and minus this is 4 x1. Again subtracting, this will cancel out. So 4 x1 plus 4. We have x1 plus 1, so this will be 4. So that's 4 x1 plus 4. This will cancel out. Now that means this expression, this equation, this can be written x1 cube minus 3 x1 square plus 4 equal to 0. This can be written as this into this, that is it's x1 plus 1 into x1 square minus 4x1 plus 4 equal to 0. Let's simplify it further. The second factor, this is x1 minus 2 whole square. So x1 plus 1 into x1 minus 2 whole square. This gives us x1 equal to minus 1 or x1 is equal to 2. So we substitute these values x1 equal to minus 1 and in this equation. X1 equal to minus 1. So we have y1 square minus 2, x1 cube will be minus 1 minus 4y1 and plus 8. This is 0. y1 square minus 4y1. This is 8 plus 2. This is 10. This is equal to 0. And x1 equal to 2 here. We get y1 square minus, this is 8 into 2 16 minus 4y1 and plus 8. This is 0. y1 square minus 4y1 minus 8. This is 0. This is y1 square minus 6y1 and plus. So let's use quadratic formula. This is y1 equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon, this is 4, this is 2 into 1. This is 4 plus minus root of 48, that's 4 into root of 3 divided by 2, or this is 2 plus minus 2 root 3. And this gives us y1 equal to 4 plus minus root of 16 minus 40. So this has imaginary roots, so we reject this. So we have x1 equal to 2 and y1 equal to, first value 2 plus 2 root 3, and when x1 is 2, the second value, that will be 2 minus 2 root of 3. So how do we write equation of tangent? So slope of tangent, this is slope of tangent. Slope of tangent will be 3 into x1 square, that's 3 into 4 upon, this is y1 minus 2, that will be 2 root 3, that's 2, this will be 2 root of 3. Now what about equation of tangent? Equation of tangent is y minus y1, that's 2 plus 2 root 3. This is equal to slope of tangent 2 root 3 into x minus x1. Simplify and get the answer. Similarly, we can find out equation of tangent at the second point, that is this point. The next one, we are given equation of curve as y is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 5. This touches the x-axis at point P, which is minus 2 comma 0, and cuts the y-axis at point Q, where its gradient is 3. Gradient is same as slope, the value of dy by dx. We have to find equation of curve completely. So in the given equation of curve, there are 3 unknowns, a, b and c. So we will be requiring 3 equations in a, b and c. Let's say, how do we get it? Y is equal to, we are given ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 5. It touches x-axis at point P, minus 2 comma 0. So this is cubic equation, this is polynomial, this must be a continuous function. So this is minus 2 comma 0, this is point P. We are given the curve touches the x-axis. This means x-axis is a tangent to the curve. So that means this is the curve like. So this is the curve, x-axis is a tangent to the curve. Then it cuts the y-axis. It cuts the y-axis means we can put x is equal to 0. So x 0 0 0, we get y is equal to 5. So this is the point. This is y-axis. This is cutting. This is at point Q. This curve is cutting y-axis at point Q. So Q is this point 0 comma 5. Q is 0 comma 5. And now we have to find equation of curve completely. From this we can say minus 2 comma 0, this is a point on curve. So y is 0 and x minus 2, x cube plus b into, this will be 4, and plus c into x is minus 2 and plus 5. So this is one equation in a, b and c. Differentiate y to get dy by dx as 3ax square plus 2bx plus c. Value of dy by dx at point P is 0. This is because x-axis is tangent here, and slope of tangent is given by dy by dx, and it's 0 for this point. So this point is x is minus 2. This is 2b, x is minus 2 plus c. This is 12a minus 4b plus c. This is 0. This is one equation in a, b and c. This is another. This is 8a minus 4b plus 2c minus 5. This is 0. This is second equation. Next, what about slope of tangent at point Q? Slope of tangent at Q, we are given slope of tangent at Q is 3. Gradient is same as slope. So this is dy by dx, and we substitute coordinates of point Q here, that is 0 comma 5. So this is 0, this is 0, and this is c. This is given equal to 3. So this means c is 3. We can substitute value of c3 here to get 12a minus 4b plus 3 equal to 0, and here also This is 8a minus 4b. This will be 6 minus 5, that is 1, equal to 0. Subtracting, this will cancel out. It's 4a plus 2 is equal to 0, or a is equal to minus 1 by 2. Substituting value of a equal to minus 1 by 2 here in this equation, 12 into a, that's minus 6 minus 4b plus 3 is equal to 0. This gives us b equals to minus 3 by 4. Now we have values of a, b and c. We can substitute here to get equation of curve as y is equal to a, that's minus 1 by 2 into x cube, and plus b is minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4 into x square, plus c is 3, plus this is 3x and plus 5. So this is the answer. This is equation of curve. The next one, we are given x into y is equal to c square. This is hyperbola, and we have to prove that portion of tangent intercepted between the coordinate axes is bisected at the point of contact. So x into y is equal to c square. This is x into y is equal to c square. This is, let's say, point of contact. This is alpha comma beta. X into y is equal to c square. This point lies on this curve. This means alpha into beta is equal to c square. Differentiating, x into dy by dx plus y into 1. This is dy by dx minus y by x. So slope of tangent, this is minus y is beta, x is alpha. So I repeat, for the curve x into y is equal to c square, we have to prove that portion of tangent. So let us find out equation of tangent. Y minus beta is equal to minus beta upon alpha into x minus alpha. This is slope, this is the point. We use point slope form of equation of line. Alpha into y minus alpha into beta plus this is alpha into beta. You get beta into x plus alpha into y. This is 2 alpha into beta. This is equation of tangent dividing by alpha beta. This is beta x upon alpha beta plus alpha y upon alpha beta. This is 2. This gives us x upon alpha plus y upon beta. This is equal to 2. So this will be the tangent, and tangent has equation x upon alpha plus y upon beta. This is equal to 2. We can find out this point. This is point on x axis. We put y equal to 0. This is x upon alpha is equal to 2, or x is 2 alpha. So this is 2 alpha comma 0. Similarly, we can find out this point, let's say B. This is point on y axis where x is 0. So y is 2 beta. This is 0 comma 2 beta. So what is portion of tangent intercepted between coordinate axes? Portion of tangent intercepted between coordinate axes. This is AB. We have to prove that portion of tangent intercepted between coordinate axes is bisected at the point of contact. So find out midpoint of AB. This will be 2 alpha plus 0 upon 2, that is alpha, 0 plus 2 beta upon 2, that is beta. So midpoint of AB, this is same as point of contact. This is what we wanted to prove here. The next one, tangent to y is equal to ax square plus bx plus 7 by 2 at 1 comma 2, we are given is parallel to normal at minus 2 comma 2 on the curve y is equal to x square plus 6x plus 10. We have to find values of a and b. So here we will be requiring two equations in a and b. We are given two equations, so let's use those equations. The first one, dy by dx, this is 2ax plus b. So slope of tangent at point 1 comma 2, we put x is equal to 1 here, this is 2a plus b. Second curve, this is second curve, dy by dx for second curve, this is 2x plus 6, and slope of normal, this will be minus 1 upon, this is 2x plus 6. So this is slope of tangent into slope of normal is minus 1. So this is slope of normal. Slope of normal at point minus 2 comma 2, this will be 2 into minus 2, minus 4 plus 6. This is slope of normal. We are given tangent here is parallel to normal here. So this tangent is parallel to this normal, that means these two are equal. Parallel lines have same slope. This is 2a plus b is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is first equation in a and b. How do we get second equation? 1 comma 2 is a point on this curve, so we put x1 and y2 here. This is a plus b equal to minus 3 by 2. So a plus b is minus 3 by 2. We solve these equations simultaneously. Subtracting, b will cancel out. A is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. This is 1. Substituting value of a here, b is minus 5 by 2. This is how we find out values of a and b. The last question, x cube plus y cube, this is equal to 6xy. We have to find out y dash. Y dash is derivative dy by dx. This is an implicit function, so we'll differentiate it throughout to get 3x square plus 3y square into dy by dx. This is 6 constant, x into y are in product, x into dy by dx plus y into 1, dividing by 3. This will be 2x dy by dx plus this is 2y. Taking dy by dx common, this is 2y minus x square, or dy by dx divided by y square minus 2x. So this is y dash or dy by dx. Second part, we have to find equation of tangent to folium of Descartes. This is folium of Descartes. Name of this curve is folium of Descartes. So at point 3 comma 3, slope of tangent will be, we put x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 3. This is 2 into 3 minus 3 square 9. This is 3 square 9, 2 into 3. This is minus 3 upon this is 3. So this is minus 1. Slope of tangent at point 3 comma 3 is minus 1. What about equation of tangent? Equation of tangent will be y minus y1, that is y minus 3. This is slope minus 1 into x minus 3. This gives us x plus y is equal to 6. This is equation of tangent. Second part, the third part, at what point or points on the curve is the tangent line horizontal? This is slope of tangent. So tangent is horizontal, means slope of tangent is 0. 2y minus x square is 0. we have x cube plus y cube is equal to 6xy. So 2y is x square or y is x square by 2. Substituting y here, this is x cube, y cube. This will be x raised by 6 upon 8. This is 6x into y, x square by 2. This is 3x cube. So x raised by 6 upon 8, this is equal to 3x cube minus x cube is 2x cube, or x raised by 6 minus 2 into 8 is 16, x raised by 3, this is 0. Taking x cube common, is x cube minus 16, this is equal to 0. This is x equal to 0 or x is equal to 16 raised by 1 by 3. Substituting x0 in equation of curve, so we get y is equal to 0. So this is 1 point. Similarly, substituting x is equal to 16 raised by 1 by 3 here, we will get value of y. That will be second point.